Alright, so that ended abruptly. Yeah. I think this is part 10.
Welcome to Xenofresh Fisheries, the pride of Neon.
Yeah, let's get a
You've
job.
come to the right place. Xenofresh is always on the lookout for new faces to add to our family. The application kiosk is over there, but feel free to ask me any questions. Xenofresh is the best place to work in Neon, hands down. The pay is good, the hours are respectable, and the company's profits are skyrocketing. We're fortunate that Administrator Bayu dedicates his time and brilliance to see our company excel. Job candidates with background in chemistry are highly sought after here. I highly advise you to look at the application kiosk. Thank you for visiting Xenofresh Fisheries.
I don't think I have chemistry, but we'll see how it goes. Uh, my greatest strength is the lack of any weaknesses. Um, I'll say I'm a hard and diligent worker. What is the highest level of education you received? Do I have to lie? But because I just graduated from high school. Let's say, uh, let's say masters. Let's hope my bullshit works out.
Riley. Oh god, is that Cherny Sheetsky? Cherry? I'm so sorry. Miss Gurov would like to interview for the position. She's in the underbelly on the factory floor. She'll be expecting you. Have a nice day.
Alright, let's hope I can bullshit my way through this. Wow, in the lobby. Lovely. Alright, let's head on over. Oop, oop, oop. Sorry, my mic died, and I had to put my other one on charge so I could use this one.
I'd be making a fortune.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Lovely. Aren't they pretty? Fucking ugly, Jesus.
Before screwing with the security around here, these idiots aren't quite as honest as the Freestar Rangers.
I'm not the one who promised a 30% increase this quarter, Libby. In fact, you can find my goddamn recommendation on file, which you ignored.
Mr. Bay was expecting the event to go off smoothly. He personally expects it.
I can't make something out of nothing. Everything is falling apart down here. I need my new budget approved immediately. Hello? Hello? Aye! You're the new applicant, right? Riley? You got yourself a degree. That's not what's important here. You know remedial chemistry and seem to be living and breathing. You're goddamn hired. The pay is better than anything you'll get on the streets. If you can last. Take this and put it on. Time to get to work. Follow me.
Yes, ma'am.
See how a hard and diligent worker gets things done. Yeah, right. Wear the damn clean suit every minute you're on the job. It's for your safety.
Yes, ma'am.
Can't have any more of you dropping dead because you can't follow simple directions.
Oh, lovely. Sounds like I just need to say I had a high school diploma.
Don't go anywhere. You work the assembly line, you make what's asked, and you get paid and go back to whatever crate hole you come from. Don't ask questions, do only what's asked. Remember, you are just one tiny cog in the Xenofresh machine.
So much
Don't
family.
fraternize, except on a break. Here we go. The assembly line. Job simple. The hopper will spit out ingredients. The computer tells you what to make, you take the ingredients from the hopper. We know to the milligram what's needed. So take what's required. No more, no less. You think so, right? The other thing is speed. We got a quota. As soon as the screen spits out a compound, the timer starts.
Oh
So
shit.
use the station to craft the compound, then put it in the other hopper. You beat the time and you maybe make Employee of the Month, get a bonus, maybe get promoted one day so you can have your own little crate rats. You take too long. Don't take too long. Questions? If your fingers are as fast as you run your mouth, you'll do fine. We understand each other, right? You get one run through with training wheels, no time limit to learn the system. After that, the clock is ticking. Finish your shift, do well, and maybe you come back. You could go to the break room before you leave.
Assembly complete. Shift over. You can go to the break room or go home.
Wait, where is the break room? Cool. Let's check out the break room.
Getting paid to work in a drug lab.
Yeah, it's wild that I'm making drugs. This is crazy.
Can
This,
this wait? I need to wash the sakana fish smell out of these clothes.
I don't know if this is the break room or not. Maybe this is the break room. Yeah, this is it.
The
So,
rest of your day is productive too. Welcome to the line. Hope you like your every move being recorded and digitized for Silicon posterity. That's a good one. Speaking of security, oh no, an outage? Fortunately for us, the damn things are broken like 98% of the time. You happen to know Nesher? Poor guy got picked up by security. Tough break. I like Nesher too. The fact I'm still free means Nesher didn't rat me out to security. I knew whoever he was working for would send a replacement. Are we back in business? Shit. I wish Nesher had told me that. I'm in too deep to back out. I'll give you the cords to the merchandise. It's up to you to get it and do whatever you do. If you need more, you know, work a shift and meet me here in the break room. And I'll give you the new drop cords. Pleasure doing business with you.
wild.
Because everything you've heard.
Please advise.
Back away. No one.
Whoa.
Wait, the boss is expecting you. Go in.
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
What's up?
And now all the interested parties have convened. Yannick. Did you think you could use Aurora in my city without me knowing? Another bloodbath in Ebside isn't good for the tourists. Still, sometimes blood's gotta flow. And you must be what passes for the brain in this operation.
The brain.
Percentage in letting either of you leave here alive.
Because we're very, very sorry. Oh my lord. That is so stupid.
An investigation. Priceless.
Well, I am.
AU's insulated from any investigation. He could shoot someone in the Trade Tower's lobby and no one would admit they saw a thing.
Your associate makes a decent case. But, you fucking ripped me off, Yannick. I
Uh-oh.
hate being ripped off.
Your lounge has the upscale market covered, Mr. Vayu. But there are so many credits lying on the table, begging to be taken.
Go on.
We use just a smidgen of Aurora to make blend, and blend is priced for everyone. Please tell him.
Yes, tell me. So, you've got an emerging market cornered. Yannick, I'd almost think you're a businessman. Almost.
Yannick has just started. The credits are rolling in.
Wait, did you just call yourself Yannick? For real?
Aye.
Muzzle it. Here's the deal. You get to keep smuggling Aurora out of the fishery. You make your blend and sell whatever extra Aurora you want on the streets. But I'm taking 20% of the profit for having to deal with your bullshit. We're done. Yannick.
Better than death.
Making me my money.
Damn.
I have something I need to discuss with you.
Gosh, she is
I have
spoke a
an
lot.
important personal decision to make, but I need to discuss something with you first.
Yes.
Phew, thank you. So, where to start?
Beginning?
Before I was with the Navigator Corps, I was career military, part of the United Colonies Navy. When the Colony War broke out, I was posted as the chief navigator on a warship, the Dauntless. Well, the position didn't last long. There was a particularly bloody battle. We were fighting over a world in the Eta Cassiopeia system. Worst fighting I'd ever seen. We lost 12 ships that day. 12. Including my own. No. This is important. I need to tell you this. The ship was barely intact. The captain and first mate died the previous day, which put me in command. A shrewd captain would have called for the crew to abandon ship, but I was so angry. I wanted to stay. I needed to fight. I believe you, but you haven't heard the worst of this. We fought for hours, but the damage was fatal. I gave the order to abandon ship and the crew piled into the escape shuttle. As the shuttle launched, I could see it was damaged. I heard screams before the radio cut, and last thing I saw, they were spiraling helplessly towards the planet's surface. There was nothing I could do. You're sorry. For me? If I hadn't been so stubborn, so eager to prove that I could handle command, my crew would have had more time to escape. Try telling that to their loved ones. When the dust settled, the United Colonies gave me a medal. Can you believe that? A damn medal. I never even had a chance to find the shuttle wreckage and give my crew a proper burial. That's true, but still, it doesn't erase the real issue here. Remember when you said no one but me would have pushed harder to keep the Navigator Corps going? Well, this time, pushing too hard cost lives. Don't you get it? Everything I do, everything I touch, somehow falls apart. That's why I'm worried about us. After everything you've heard, all my stories, You still have faith. No one's ever cared about me this much. Not even Aja.
Yeah, why not? Fuck it. Okay.
You know, I've spent a lot of time thinking about us, about our relationship, how we've clearly become close. I practiced what I was going to say when the moment was right, and now that it's here, my mind's gone blank. Look, you deserve the best. Someone who can give themselves to you entirely. But right now, I have too much baggage. Too much on my mind. I hope you'll forgive me for pushing you away. I just need time.
I shall wait for you, Sarah.
Just another lousy day in Neon, am I right? Oh, Yannick's heart. Still beating so very fast. Mr. Bayou is formidable, huh? Are you okay? I hope we're still simpatico, yes? Yes, he is. Our profits go down, yes, but we don't have to worry about being caught anymore. So, business as usual, yes? You do a shift at Xenofresh and your contact tells you where to pick up Aurora.
Yeah, lovely.
You go there, make an easy and very safe pickup, and deliver it to me. No time pressure, anytime you want. Take a break if you like. Do you want to ask him? But if I had to guess, he probably doesn't want to muddy his reputation with us.
Probably.
And if anything goes wrong, total deniability.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yes, of course. You deserve some R&R. Come back when you are wide-eyed and have the bushy tails.
I'm gonna focus on some main missions.
Time to die.
Huh? Oh shit.
It wasn't a tragedy. Don't get me wrong, you weren't exactly having me killed repeatedly, but I wasn't going to torture you.
Okay. I'll trust that you're telling me the truth. But if you ever need to talk, I'm always available.
I appreciate that.
Got him.
Who knows? Maybe I'll take you up.
Direct hit to their grav drive. Their grav drive is crippled. They're not escaping. Any targets weapon systems?
Got him. Okay.
Enemy's grav drive out of commission.
They just lost their grab drive.
Damn, that was a close one. Damn, things were getting dicey there for a minute. Not sure we would have survived if you hadn't shown up. It looks like our engines and grav drive were heavily damaged during the attack. I hate to ask, but could you fly us out of here?
Oh, god damn it. Sure.
Captain will be waiting for you on board.
Why not?
Ship is now docked. Perfect.
Okay. Yeah. Doors for me. Any heals? Oh, yep. Yep. Okay. Oh, heals.
We won't be any trouble.
Thanks a lot. Well, welcome aboard, I guess. Feels weird saying that, seeing as how it's little more than scrap now. Can't believe it. I put my heart and soul into this ship, and all of my hard work, poof. Your condolences aren't gonna give me a new ship. Jesus, I need to get a grip. You're helping us out, and here I am complaining to you like an asshole. It's been a long and bad day. Okay, we're all packed up and ready to go.
Okay, so do I just, you know? Yep,
We'd be stranded if not for you.
got you guys. On dock.
Releasing ship from dock. Done.
So do I?
We are now free to move among the stars.
All these ruins have certainly stood the test of time.
Now to find a way in. Not that way. Yep, there it is. Okay. Oop, oop, oop.
I doubt very much we can survive at this low of a temperature.
About your ship's extended warranty.
Ah, god damn it.
Or is about to expire. Due to the uncertainty of the political situation in the settled systems, we think now is a great time to renew your ship's warranty protection plan, or purchase a new one if you lack coverage. It sounds like you're not interested in hearing more. That's too bad. We'll continue to reach out to you with additional opportunities. Thank you.
Alright, so I was doing one thing, but decided to also start doing some other side stuff. We're gonna continue something else that I completely forgot what I clicked on. That distracted me a little bit there.
Landing site is clear. Let's head down.
Off the ship.
Please tell me you're not going to make us run the Red Mile.
I don't know what that is, eh? I hope there's a shop in here so I can buy some health.
Bullshit. You didn't think we'd notice that you tried to slip away without paying your check?
I was just going out for some fresh air. I even told the bartender. You can ask her yourself.
Fresh air, huh? On a planet with no atmosphere.
That's enough, Stalker. Lower your weapon. We don't shoot guests over a misunderstanding. Sir, please return to your table. It's bad practice to leave our establishment without paying your bill first. If you need some fresh air, pay up, go outside, and come back in and start a new check when you're ready.
I'm sorry, but I didn't think it would be a problem.
You were wrong. Dead wrong.
That's enough. I think the gentleman understands. Now let's all go back inside, shall we? And Stalker, you and I are going to talk about this later.
I can't wait. Unless you want to be on my bad side, you better back off.
Can you believe that?
Hey, watch out.
Oh.
You cause trouble, and I will not hesitate to end you in any number of ways I see fit.
I think you need to calm down.
Colonies, Cupcake. Here, you listen to me. I lead the security force. Because we have to deal with the dregs of society, like you. Because May lets us handle things our way. Best way to keep people in line is through fear. After you see your first head split open on the bar floor, you're gonna think twice about skipping out on your tab.
Lovely.
And you don't start that fight over your lost bet. You get it now?
Yeah, she's definitely a keeper.
Call it whatever you want. We're ecliptic mercenaries, so I'd think twice about pissing us off, or else you may find yourself with nowhere to hide.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, moron? Money. May pays us well to keep the assholes out. I make sure my people pretty much get the run of the place. Free booze, free entertainment, you name it. And if anyone's got a problem with it, well, we've got ways of making people disappear.
Lovely.
Now go on, get.
Jeez. I don't want to talk to you.
Whether you're here to gamble, participate, or just
I want to talk and see if there's any heals.
We've got clean rooms and neat drinks. Can I help you out with yourself?
You better watch it.
Howdy.
Wait a minute. Judging by the wide-eyed and clueless look on your face, I'm guessing you're the new deputy.
Oh.
Wonderful. Well, your timing couldn't be worse.
Oh, lovely.
I've spent weeks trying to crack this smuggling ring, and I'm about to take a very important meeting.
Oh.
Look, both of you are here for the same reason. So why don't you drop the tough girl charade and learn to work as a team?
And I'm telling you, I don't have time to babysit rookies. Yeah, well, you're here now, so we'll just have to make it work. I don't have time to catch you up, so you're gonna have to follow my lead. I'm about to meet with a contact who might be able to give me vital information about the smuggling ring.
That's good.
If you play your cards right and don't do anything stupid, she might be able to help you find Marco. If you're ready, my contact is here and waiting. Follow me.
I'm back. Let's do this. Still likes to walk slow. Better not.
Make a few credits off.
Oh, I can't believe people who participate in blood sports can possibly be considered celebrities or heroes. Oh, in my mind, they're worse than criminals.
So you're working with Autumn, huh? Who are you? Is that so?
The deputy here is interested in meeting Marco to talk about that mercenary company he's been funding. Since part of that money is coming from his smuggling operation, we're working together.
So you're investigating the first? Why?
But the reality is that sometimes famous people get special treatment. That's just...
Seems like a strange thing for a mercenary company to be doing.
I guess an introduction is in order. Like Marco, Jade here is the head of a small smuggling cartel. Difference is her crew stays out of Freestar Collective space, while Marco's group operates exclusively within it.
Except now he's looking to expand his operation, and he started moving in on my territory.
Well, thanks for the economics lesson, but I think I know my trade. Look, the bad news is, Marco's incredibly paranoid. He never stays in one place for long. The good news is, I know how to find him.
But you're not going to tell us yet, because you want something.
I want the same thing you do. I want Marco out of the picture. But like I said, getting a meeting with him can be damn near impossible. One of the few people who can arrange such a meeting is right here at Red Mile.
May Divine. We've suspected for some time that Red Mile was a meeting place for smugglers. If she's in business with Marco, she won't give him up easily.
My thinking exactly. I can tell you right now what she's gonna want, because it's the same thing she always wants. She wants runners. It's how she makes most of her money. Of course, people that hard-blooded aren't easy to find.
Yeah, well, I'm not going out on the Mile. That's a death sentence. There has to be another way.
You've been a ranger long enough that too many people know your face and your name. Runners attract a lot of attention. If someone recognizes you and tips off May, this whole thing is shot. You, on the other hand, are just a deputy. It's pretty unlikely that a lot of people know you.
You don't have to do this. We'll find another way to get to Marco. Someone who volunteers to run the Red Mile, a deadly stretch of terrain just outside the cantina. It's infested with hostile creatures, and few people survive. The ones that do earn a reputation. The Red Mile is incredibly dangerous. I just don't want to see you take a risk like that. All right, it's your call to make. If it's really as simple as asking May Divine for a meeting with Marco, then I guess that's all you need to do. We'll wait here for you. Try not to die, will you?
Well, she gave up on that really quickly.
You're really going to take on the Mile, huh?
Yep, I'm gonna take on the Mile. Let's go.
That's really simple.
Boo!
Ah, a new face. I wonder, is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile? Or simply one seeking a respite from the burdens of life? My name is May, and I'm the proprietor of this establishment, home of the famous Red Mile. I assume you're familiar. Well, of course you are. How could you miss hearing about the Settled System's most exciting sporting event? Why, even people from the most backwoods systems like Seoul have heard of the Red Mile. I'm happy to answer any other questions you might have. In the meantime, please enjoy our world's famous hospitality. That is true, but Mr. Graziani values his privacy. What is your business with him? Exactly. It's no small favor that you're asking, but yes, I can arrange such a meeting. It's been too long since we've had proper entertainment. If you're willing to provide it, I'll give you Marco.
Yeah.
Are you prepared to run the Red Mile?
Yeah, probably.
Good.
We'll find out.
Once you've begun, I'll collect bets from our patrons who will place wagers on your survival.
Yeah.
That's what every runner says.
Mission or not, I can't even imagine why you'd take part in such an uncivilized activity. There's always a better way.
Now that we're clear on what's expected of you, are you ready to begin? Good.
I don't want to do it.
And I'll introduce you.
Whatever you have to say, I don't give a shit.
Jesus. Very aggressive. God, that's loud.
People betting over other people's very survival. Absolutely revolting. What can I help you with?
Valued patrons and honored guests.
Talk to you later.
Brave soul.
The hour of things. Yes! A runner has come to test the Red Mile! Now is your chance to get a good look at our fearless...
Man, I wish I could speed this up.
Contemplate your wages.
If you're looking to register...
Do you see the fire in those eyes? What is that if not steely determination? I think you'll agree that we're in for quite a show! The rules are simple. Go through the door and take the elevator down to where the mile begins. Activate the beacon at the base of the tower and see the distance. Once you've done so, return here alive and your run will be complete.
Sounds easy. Obviously not. I mean, it's obviously not gonna be easy, but it just sounds easy. Like, good luck. Shit. Wait, there's two. Let's give it a go.
I hope that you know what you're doing. I'm told that running the Red Mile...
Me too. I hope I know what I'm doing. But we're going with it. Oh, hello.
Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
Ah. Ooh, you're tough.
You've got nothing. Show me what you've got.
Woo. Okay. Well, I made it super simple. Ta-da. Look at that. Why fight when you can just run? Alright. She'll follow along sooner or later.
Congratulations, runner. You have succeeded where most have failed. Congratulations, runner. Once again, you've succeeded where most have failed. To challenge the mile more than once and live to tell the tale is rare indeed. Indeed you have, and in most impressive fashion.
As promised, I'll set up your meeting with me.
Awesome. I didn't even skip anything.
Things are going smoothly, I trust?
You're back. Are you okay?
Yeah, alive.
Really? Either the Red Mile's reputation is exaggerated or you're just that good. Anyway, I'm relieved you made it through okay.
Me too.
Why?
Seriously?
You're back. Are you... Really? Anyway.
Why? Afraid you'd lose all that work you put into your smuggling investigation?
I wouldn't expect you to understand. All you see in people is what you can get from them. I'm glad, because that was an incredibly brave thing you did. And we need Rangers with that kind of courage. Also, I owe you an apology. I was pretty awful to you at first. I'm sorry about that.
That's cool.
How could you possibly... Maybe someday I can... but no. No. Now isn't the time. We need to focus on the task at hand.
Yeah.
Once you're on your way, I'll return to the Rock and let the Marshal know what's going on. Come home safe, Deputy. That's an order.
You always were the soft one, little sister.
Oh, go to hell. Or at least make yourself useful and get us some drinks.
Alright.
People will be talking about
Pardon me?
why.
Stay in line.
Don't see a lot of people.
Time for me to keep my promise, runner? You can find Marco on Kodos aboard his ship. I'd advise you not to keep him waiting. He is not exactly patient. Good. Travel safely, runner. Should you ever crave the challenge of the mile again, it will be here, waiting for you. I'm going to tell no one.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Alright. What?
You the runner? Boss is in the back.
There's something I need to talk to you about.
Huh?
Yeah, what is it? Ever since we talked about the Battle of Cassiopeia, I can't get what happened out of my mind. Was it that obvious? I thought I could handle these memories, but until I return to Cassiopeia, I'll never be able to put this to rest. I would like that. Actually, I need that. One problem, though. Pinpointing the crew's shuttle wreckage is going to be like trying to find a grain of salt in a sandbox. I think we need to start by locating my old campsite on Cassiopeia 1. What's there to tell? I survived. My crew didn't. Still, I'll never forget my finger hovering over that launch button. Would I launch safely, or explode into a fireball? It turned out that my shuttle had just enough power to allow an emergency landing on the planet's surface. I had no other choice. Hold on. I don't know the exact location of my survival campsite. For that, we are going to have to head to Mast and see if we can get the information from my old friend, Admiral Logan. Your instincts are right on target. Logan and I butted heads more than once during my time with the Navigator Corps. We've never seen eye to eye. Look, I hope this isn't asking too much. Last thing I want to do is drag you into some kind of personal crusade. Thanks. I really needed a laugh. Truth is, I'm scared. When I set foot on Cassiopeia, I don't know if I'll be able to handle what I find. If I begin to fall apart, I'm going to need someone who can keep my spirits up. I know you will. You've always been there when I've needed your help. Why you continue to support me, I'll never understand. I don't know what to say. I've been so busy searching the stars for answers. I've overlooked what's been in front of me all this time. True love. Something I've seriously considered sharing with you for a long time. Just not ready. Not yet. Yes. Yes, you're absolutely right. Hey, anyway, I've taken up enough of your time. I know you have a lot to do. I really appreciate your offer to visit Cassiopeia. Hopefully, it'll bring me the closure that I've needed for far too long.
Oh, she considers me a friend. Lovely. We'll definitely need to do that. Okay.
My word. Some of these pieces on display are incredible. They belong in a museum.
Sovereignty.
Welcome. May's
Whoa.
message didn't exactly make it clear why you wanted to meet with me. If you're looking for work, my organization is always in need of pilots and security personnel, willing to take risks.
Oh. Yeah.
Ah, I see. You did well to find me. I'm not an easy man to locate.
I don't know.
I suppose we haven't exactly been keeping a low profile lately. Given the nature of the contract, a degree of exposure was always a risk, but a calculated one. To be honest, I think the Major is all but spoiling for a confrontation with the Rangers. Still, I confess, I'm a little disappointed that the Marshal sent a deputy instead of a full-fledged Ranger.
I'm willing to bet this deputy can handle whatever you intend to throw in our path.
And who might you be?
Sarah. Sarah Morgan.
It's a pleasure to welcome you aboard, Sarah. It's clear you are a woman of refinement as well as beauty.
How about
Bruh.
we skip the compliments and move things along, shall we?
Your deputy friend here could have a bright future, assuming we all keep our heads.
I want details on the first operations, including who hired you.
I'm not sure you are grasping the situation here, Deputy. You were on my ship, outnumbered by my guards, who killed you without hesitation.
Not the first time.
If you expect me to cooperate, I'm going to want something in return. I won't tell you everything. I do still have some loyalty to my unit. However, I can point you in the right direction. In exchange, I want the Rangers to let me operate with a free hand.
Ooh. Jeez. Oh, that's an interesting one. You're talking to a deputy. I don't think I have the authority to confirm that.
I have a better idea. Instead, I tell you something you don't want to know. But you should. The Council of Governors is a group of greedy and corrupt liars who are using you and the other Rangers to protect their own interests. Do you really think they give a damn about the people of the Freestar Collective?
Sounds like any political party.
Whatever road brought you here, your journey ends today.
I'd like to see that. What, bitch? Oh. Oh, how did I miss that? Yeah. See. That's better.
Got a call, someone's power kept going out.
That was probably a mission.
Hiya. Hey there, deputy.
Yeah, Peter.
New deputy, huh? Honor to have you.
Hey there, deputy. How goes the hunt for the first? Good, good. If you ask me, I don't think they stand a chance. You're like an Ashta creeping silently through the high grass, waiting for your chance to pounce. And then, boom! Down they'll go. So, did you get any more of those encrypted slates? Because, let me tell you, I am so close. Oh, come to daddy, you sweet little piece of technology. You go stop the prey and leave the rest to me, deputy.
Just making my way.
Come in, deputy. Take a seat.
Sit down.
While you've been in the field, we've had more reports about farmers being threatened and attacked. Unfortunately, some didn't survive. It's worse. It's tragic. How's your investigation proceeding? That's assuming he finds something useful. Otherwise, you'll be no better off than when you started.
It must be very easy for you to sit back and criticize when we've been doing all of the field work.
I've done my part. Besides, this is Ranger business, so why don't you keep your mouth shut?
Let's move on. I asked the other Rangers to share their opinions of you, and there are some things I want to go over. We'll start with Ranger Callow in Hopetown. She was grateful for your timely arrival, and impressed you had the guts to take on those pirates. Nia says you were respectful with Ron Hope and didn't push too hard. That shows me you were listening when I said to go easy on him. I can understand that. He can be uncompromising, but he looks after his people.
Let's continue. We've got a detailed report from Ranger Price about your recent visit to Neon. He said you took on a syndicate loan shark to help an informant. And you were right to do so. Helping people is our most important duty, even when you're conducting an investigation.
You got results, and that's what matters most. Price was impressed by that. Said you really took the initiative.
Ranger McMillan praised what she called your uncommon bravery and dedication. She said you took on the Red Mile so you could get a meeting with Marco Graziani. Sounds like you're starting to understand what it means to be a Freestar Ranger.
So what happened with Marco? I doubt he gave you that slate out of the kindness of his heart. I suppose underestimating you was his last mistake. Damn. I thought if anyone could see reason, it'd be Marco. What about Maya Cruz? Her loyalty to Hull and the 1st Cavalry was stronger than most. I guess I'd want the same thing if I were in her place.
Excuse me, Marshal?
Not now, Alex. We're in a meeting here.
I know, but this is important. I've done it. I've cracked the encryption on the slates. Now, I don't know exactly where the First are headquartered, but there are references to a place called the Factory.
The Factory? That was our nickname for the main facility where the mechs were manufactured.
Under the terms of the peace treaty, they shut all the mech factories down right after the war.
But they didn't destroy them. At least not all of them. The facility was on Arcturus 2. It could be a dead end, but if it's not, then you'd better be ready for a fight.
Be careful, Deputy.